What's good people? Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. And just wanted to drop this video for all my kids. As you guys grow, as you guys become successful, as you guys make money, be quiet about the money that you make. And I'm sure you guys have heard this before, but people will attach themselves to you because of your success, and they will try to use you to ascertain and be opportunists for their own advantage. I'll give you an example. I teach a class in merchant services, and I've been doing merchant services for almost 20 years now. And the crazy thing about it is I teach this class, and I teach people how to be successful, how to earn residual income. And so there is another class that I am very good friends with, the facilitator, and the facilitator actually reached out and said, hey, this is the cost of the class, and the more people you have on the class, the less expensive it is for everyone all around. So let your people know if they want to take the class, this is the cost, blah, blah, blah. So of course, the more people that join the class, the cheaper it is. So I told this first group of individuals about what happened, and the young lady that is in my class said, well, Stephen, since you make all the money, why don't you pay for it? Really? So you already spending my money in my head because you think you know my bank account. So be very leery about who you tell your finances to. Move very silent. Money changes people. It changes people. And the funny thing about it is it doesn't change people for the better. And so that's why a lot of celebrities are very careful about who they talk to, who's in their circle, because when people know you have money, many times they are your friend, they are your associate, simply because they know what they can get from you. So don't let money ruin relationships. I'm not telling you not to get money. I'm not telling you to ascribe to being mediocre. That's never going to be my message. But make sure you know who your friends are, and let your friends be your friends for who you are, not for what you can give them. Money changes people. And so if you're quiet about the moves that you're making financially, and you play broke. Dave Ramsey says it all the time. He says broke people stay broke because they always want to act rich and trying to impress people that really don't make an impact on them by buying material possessions that eventually they lose interest in. So I want you guys to take this message. Don't let money ruin relationships. The scripture says the love of money, people's love of money, is the root of all evil. And I don't want you guys to have to deal with that root or that fruit. So make sure you stay focused, make sure that you stay driven, and make sure that you realize that at the end of the day, the quietness that you have when it comes to building your empire is going to really be great. I'd rather be rich and not famous than famous and rich, because when you're rich and famous, you become a target. Learn to go below the radar, learn to pay your taxes, learn to ascertain as much assets as possible, but be that guy that wears the t-shirt and the jeans. If I could recommend a book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Read those two books or get the Audible. I mean, by this point, I'm probably talking to my grandkids as well. Those two books will change your life and change the scope of who you are as people. Work hard, but walk humble.